A little kid was walking to school with a heavy fog until he saw creepy red eyes. He focused in to make sure it was actually bright red eyes staring at him. The second he realized that they were getting bigger and bigger, his first initial thought was somebody was walking to him, but not a humane thing, more like a standing werewolf or something that shouldn't be standing. He turned around to run away, but it seemed like a force of energy was stopping him from passing by. He gave up and was waiting for a slow and painful death of being tied up and eaten alive, but he decided it's best to pass himself out by punching himself on the head with all his strength. When he woke up, he tried to stand up, but he was tied up in a chair in a room with no light. It was so quiet he thought he could hear the germs moving around. He started hallucinating after a few seconds and seeing monsters covered with blood. He saw his head on the floor in the hallucination. It's almost like it's telling him what's going to happen to him. Luckily he hasn't cut his nails in months, so he could cut a rope. Luckily the rope was slim enough for him to escape with no trouble. It was still dark in the room and it had lots of sharp edges, so he got a lot of cuts and scratches. He found a door that led him outside. He didn't stall any longer and decided to go out. It was midnight by then, but he didn't care. He ran to his house that was a few blocks away, but his door was locked. He tried to break the window, but it seemed like his parents decided to buy really strong windows, strong enough to withstand a brick. He heard heavy footsteps in a fast light motion behind him. He turned around and saw a bloody creature's mouth about to eat him. Turns out it wasn't a hallucination, and the head was somebody else.